Let's talk NSU. From shooting football to getting the big stories for student media, our communication students have been working hard all semester long. I'm Tamara Powell, and in this edition of Let's Talk NSU, we're going to introduce you to the projects we've been working on. It's been an exciting semester for the communications department at NSU. From shooting in the field to the final edit, our students have become experts at storytelling. A few students had their work highlighted on KTBS, a local news station.
The lights, the cheers, the band. Friday nights are for football, but rather spend their Friday nights as fans in the stands, they chose to be behind the camera and film the fever. This semester, 6 communication students took it from the classroom to the field, becoming KTBS 3's Friday Football Fever coverage crew. Since September, these students dedicated their time to go out and shoot local high school football games around Natchitoches and Manny, Louisiana, capturing the plays and touchdowns up until halftime. Then, ending the night editing highlights to send to KTBS in time for their Friday Football Fever segment at 10:30 on their newscast. Christian Boudreau, one of the students in this crew, tells what this opportunity means to him.
I think it's really cool that we got this opportunity. I feel really happy. I feel really proud that I got to do it. And I'm really excited that it became a big deal. That, I thought it was just going to be something that we were going to be doing for fun. I never thought that, we would be invited to talk at Jam Day earlier this year. I didn't think that, KTBS was going to be like, you did really good, we want to give you a job.
But the expectations are the same for the Tigers win a state title. And they're looking for their first win of the year, though, against 5A's Natchitoches Central. Shout out to some students at Northwestern State for getting us this video. Terrence Williams for the Tigers.
I didn't think that any of this was going to happen. So I'm really happy that I got to do it. It was a lot of fun, and I got a lot out of it.
Along with covering football games and within KTBS's partnership with NSU, the students have had other opportunities to contribute to the TV station, such as covering the Steel Magnolias event at the Parkway Cinema here in Natchitoches, and having that footage air on KTBS's broadcast and a KTBS Community Caravan broadcast last month at the Cane Rio Cafe. Reporting for Let's Talk NSU, I'm Cinnamon Player.
Working with KTBS has been so much fun. At first, I was hesitant about giving up almost every Friday, but it was well worth it. Shooting football isn't the only chance we have to practice professional skills. Our student media organizations are writing, reporting, and sharing our community stories.
I was very pleased when earlier this year the Current Sauce won some awards from the Southeast Journalism Conference. A reporter named Anthony Renteria won an award for his video game reviews, and a staffer named Jessica Gray won an award for a series of stories she did about an NSU alumna, Holly Conway, and her bid for the Miss America title. Potpourri is a little different from the others in that they put out one product per year. It's a complex task. The single achievement that I'm most pleased with them is just the overall achievement of putting out this book year after year. The great growth areas under the general manager's Cinnamon Player has been the music programming. So they've made a lot of strides this year in kind of developing and maintaining KNWD's musical identity in terms of what gets played on the air.
Student media continues to move forward and currently geared up for the semester with applications for spring 2020 student media staff. When we come back, we'll talk about one of the newest professors of the new media department.
For the oldest permanent site of higher education in Louisiana. For market-responsive programs meeting the needs of our community. For a spirit of Northwestern on a Saturday in Turpin Stadium. For the largest baccalaureate nursing program in the state. For a winter stroll along Front Street, where it's Christmas all year. For flexible schedules that consider where you've been and where you want to go. For perfect pitch and pitchforks. For 39 opportunities to learn your own time anywhere in the world. For the colors of life, especially purple, fork 'em demons. Northwestern State University and the Universities of Louisiana. For your future. For our future.
Welcome back to Let's Talk NSU. Hands-on opportunities like the ones we mentioned before the break couldn't be accomplished without our dedicated faculty and staff. This semester, the Communications Department welcomed a new professor to the team, Melody Gilbert. Gilbert is an experienced producer and was nominated for an Emmy for her documentary, Silicon Soul.
Most people wouldn't assume NSU is a hotspot for film, but new media professor Melody Gilbert, with her controversial independent documentary, Silicon Soul, is driving a path for future local filmmakers.
You know, I'm bringing my professional work to campus, and it is something that's going to be on Starz TV network starting really soon. And so I feel like, well, I get to show my work as a sneak preview here to you guys, and that feels really exciting for me. Also nominated for an Emmy Award, and I'm supposed to be in New York tonight, and I'm not, so I'm here with you guys.
This is the first of a series of monthly documentary screenings sponsored by the Department of New Media.
I thought it was really interesting and really emotional to see how these people, how they live. Like they all live, most of them live alone, or some of them live with other people, but they still find this comfort and the solace of having someone there. Even though it's not a physical person, it's still there's someone there living with them and spending time with them.
For NSU TV, I'm Caleb Rhodes.
We are now joined by Melody Gilbert on the set. Thanks for coming on today.
Thanks for having me.
So this is your first year at NSU. What brought you here?
Well, actually, Dr. Gabriel, who's the interim chair for the department, invited me to apply for this job, and I'm thrilled that I got it, and I just love being here. It's great.
Oh, we're happy to have you. With Silicon Soul, can you tell us a little about the documentary and what it has helped you bring to your students here at NSU?
Okay, first of all, with Silicon Soul, just so you know, that film was recently broadcast on Starz. It was a different film that I was nominated for an Emmy for, but that's all good. I mean, I'm having a great time.
And what's the documentary you were nominated for an Emmy for?
It's called Beneath the Ink.
Okay.
So, as a producer, this one I directed, shot, edited, did a whole bunch of stuff on. But anyway, what I like to do and I like to say is that my students learn with me. When they take a class with me, you come on my journey with me. A lot of times my students will help me on my films. When you take a class with me, you will also be doing real life things. You'll be doing making websites and making news packages, all kinds of hands-on things. That's how I teach, and I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I think you do.
I do. I do.
She's one of my students.
So when a student takes your class, what can they expect?
Well, a lot of hands-on work and a lot more growth. I think that, and you'll probably agree, and many of the students in this class, people will see, at the beginning of the semester, it's like a big whirlwind. It seems like too much work. It seems like a lot, but actually it is. But then you see over time how you develop, and then you get more confidence in your skills. And by the end of the semester, you're feeling really proud of the videos that you've made and the shows that you're making and the things that you accomplish. And I hope that you take those skills with you no matter what you do.
Oh, of course, of course. So it sounds like students get a lot out of your classes. I'm excited to see what more you will offer the communications department. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show.
Northwestern State University's trademark is positive student experiences. Our university had the best ratings among the 9 University of Louisiana system schools on this year's Student Satisfaction Survey. Northwestern was top-ranked university for its campus climate, student services, quality of instruction, registration procedures, and being student-centered. I encourage college-bound students to contact us to learn more about the positive student experience at Northwestern.
Northwestern State University offers you the flexibility to take classes and complete coursework on your own schedule, with support from a network of caring faculty, staff, and fellow students. NSU is now offering a flat-rate tuition exclusively for online learners. Northwestern State University is nationally recognized for quality, affordability, and student support. To explore our online degree programs and register for classes, visit nsula.edu/ENSU.
been an exciting semester here in the New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts Department. We got to meet the football crew and find out a little more about student media, and I got to introduce you to one of our professors. Thank you, Melody. Gilbert, for your time. This is our last show for the semester, and let me leave you with this. Fork 'em, demons.